Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, and Sahasrara Chakra. I am just going to compare this to the human body glands in this human body. How glands are connected to these chakras. Chakras are there in, it is not in Annamaya Kosha, it is Pranamaya Kosha. Okay? Annamaya Kosha, that glands are there. What are the glands which are connected to this Shat chakras or seven glands which are there in this human body? Right? That I am going to tell you now. Mooladhara chakra. Mooladhara chakra is located here between the two pelvis, exactly in the center here. This is a triangle here. This is the base of the triangle, and this triangle base center is the Mooladhara chakra. Mooladhara means it is the main for all the source of all the other chakras. It is compared to gonads. Glands which are compared to that is gonads. Gonads means reproductive organs. Reproductive organs of both male and female, we call it as gonads. So it is compared to an ocean. Okay? It is compared to an ocean. That ocean is called as Lavana Samudra. It is compared to Lavana Samudra. So Mooladhara chakra is compared to gonads, and gonads are compared to Lavana Samudra, ocean of salt. Everywhere ocean is salt only. But we have something which is different here in our body. So Mooladhara chakra is this. Swadhisthana chakra. Swadhisthana chakra is compared to cells of Leydig. I don't know, really anatomy knowing people also don't know what is cells of Leydig. Cells of Leydig is there in the testis. Okay? In the testis, cells of Leydig, with the help of testosterone hormone, they are going to produce these sperms. Cells of Leydig is the hormone which is gland which is being produces testosterone, and with the help of testosterone the sperms are being produced, and it is being carried from the testes to the bladder there, and with the through the prostate, the prostatic secretion. Below the bladder you have prostate. Prostate also gets secreted there. The prostatic secretion mixes with the sperm, and then only we call it as semen. Semen is different and sperms are different. Semen is told because when it is going to get mixed with the prostatic secretion, then it is entering into the internal urethral orifice, the same urinary passage there which goes out of this body through the external urethral orifice. This is the Swadhisthana chakra. Why it is called as Swadhisthana? Swa Adhisthana or Swadu Adhisthana. That means you get the feeling of goodness or feeling of pleasure. Is it not? During the sexual intercourse, both the male and the female, they are going to get the pleasure. That is why Swadu Adhisthana. Swadu means sweet. Always it is pleasurable. That's why it is called as Swadu. Swa Adhisthana means that is the Ahankara what we have. Swa Adhisthana. So that's why both is compared to, as when you split the word Swadhisthana, Swa Adhisthana and Swadu Adhisthana. So it is compared to cells of Leydig, the gland. And what is the ocean? The beautiful ocean it is compared to, it is the ocean of sugarcane. Who doesn't like sugarcane? Everybody likes sugarcane, is it not? Yes. So this is how sugarcane. How do you experience this sugarcane? Even if somebody offers you a drink, when you are walking under the scorching sun, if somebody offers you a sugarcane drink, how do you drink? What will be your first reaction there when you drink this? Automatically, I don't know whether you observe it or not, you will close your eyes. Is it not? Yes. Whenever you want to enjoy the maximum satisfaction, automatically you will close your eyes. So by closing eyes only, you will reach to the saturation point of the pleasure there. The same thing is done here also in Swadhisthana chakra. That's why they compare this to ocean of sugarcane. Sugarcane is very important ocean. That's why Ikshu Samudra. In Sanskrit we call it as Ikshu. Ikshu means sugarcane. So Mooladhara is Lavana Samudra. Swadhisthana is Ikshu Samudra. Now coming to the third ocean is Manipura. Manipura chakra. You know where is Manipura chakra? Manipura is situated here. It is kidneys. Kidneys are situated here. Many people don't know where the kidney is situated. It is not here. It is here in the back. Exactly into the posterior abdominal wall, pair of kidney. Okay, one little lower and one little higher. So it will be exactly in the behind. If you get pain here, think of renal colic. Right? If you get pain here, don't think of renal colic, because kidney is exactly attached to the posterior abdominal wall here. So Manipura chakra we call it as. Above the top of the kidney, there is a topi-like thing. That is only called as adrenal glands. Adrenal glands. You might have studied in your high school and all. So adrenal glands are called as Manipura chakra. Why it is called as Manipura? Manipura means peak. That's why this place Manipura is also in the northeast. Is it not? Manipur बोलते हैं ना, मणिपुर के लोग उधर नॉर्थ ईस्ट में. In our body also, This is in the peak. So that means peak of all this materialism. So that's why we compare it to Manipura Chakra. Manipura Chakra is compared to adrenal glands, and adrenal gland is compared to a beautiful ocean that is called as Sura Samudra, ocean of alcohol. So everybody wants to enjoy this ocean of alcohol. We are doing the same thing from the birth, is it not? What a person will do, he will take birth, he will get a good education, he will get a good rank, and he will get a good job, he will get a beautiful wife. If it is he, it is she. If it is she, it is he. Okay. So then after getting a job, then after beautiful wife, beautiful children, you make back balance, you get a property, you become old, and then you will die. What is this? This is only material sensual pleasure. That means we are in the peak of material sensual pleasure. That means we know only to raise in Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. These are all material chakras. You need not do anything. Nobody will come and teach you how to love someone. हो जाता है आंखों आंखों में हो जाता है वो. So this is what nobody, there is no school called love training school, is it not? There is nothing like that. That means it is natural. It is natural to raise in this Muladhara, Swadhisthana and Manipura. These are all material chakras. There is nothing big in that. Nobody will teach you all this. Everybody will come into prosperity, make money, make property, make a good wife and children, and that's all. Become old and young. That is the worst death what you experience in life. So that means Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, everybody crosses this. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. Again, coming to Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. Again, coming to Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. There is nothing fun in this. A person who is really spiritually blessed, he will go beyond these three chakras. That is Anahata Chakra. Only those persons who are spiritually inclined, they will come to here. Anahata. What do you mean by Anahata? Ahata means vibration. Anahata means non-vibration, non-vibratory sound. Physics people may ask this question. How can sound be generated without vibration, sir? There is inner voice. This is only called as inner voice. ಒಳಧ್ವನಿ ಒಂದು ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಧ್ವನಿ ಹೊರಡುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತದು. Everybody listens to that, but we don't want to listen. We suppress our inner voice. That is called as Anahata Chakra. Anahata Chakra is compared to thymus gland, which is situated here. Exactly here behind the sternum. You don't see thymus gland at all. In dead bodies, so many dead bodies, I have more than 100 bodies I have dissected, but I have not seen any thymus gland at all because it disappears after death. See, this is the one. Thymus gland is the one which is very large during the childhood. But as we grow, the size of the thymus gland is going to reduce, and at the time of death, it is going to disappear only. It is exactly behind this. See my finger here? This is the place of thymus gland. Thymus gland is there just above the heart. Heart is here, just above this. This is the thymus gland. Thymus gland is compared to Anahata Chakra, and it is compared to the ocean of butter. ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಇದು. ಯಾವ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಇದು? ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ದೇವ್ರು ಗಚ್ಚಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಗಣೇಶನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದು ಬರೀ ವಾಸನೆ ಹೊಡಿತಿರೋ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಅದು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಬಟರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವೋಷನ್, ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಚರ್ನ್ ದ ಓಷನ್. Samudra Mathana, knowledge. We are doing the same thing now here. We are all churning the ocean of knowledge. And what is the outcome of this? This is all your chakras are activated now. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. Now we are coming to Anahata Chakra. But after coming here, after going out of this room, everybody's chakra will go down. This is what? You are concentrated means then your activity, chakras are activated here. So this is the ocean of devotion of butter. भक्ति बेण्णे ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣನನ್ನ ಮಾಖನ್ ಚೋರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. उनको क्या बोलते हैं? माखन चोर बोलते हैं ना. वो सब जगह में, सब घरों के गोपिकाओं के घर में जाके माखन चुराता था. What is the meaning of that? People don't know. Oh, ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇವರು ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯನ್ನು ಕದೀತಾನೆ, ದೇವರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಳ್ಳ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ, ಕಳ್ಳ ಹೆಂಗೆ ದೇವರಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್, ದ ಫಿಲಾಸಫಿ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟೀಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬಟರ್. ಸ್ಟೀಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಯ್ತಿದ್ರಂತೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. बरदे होद्रे ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ उनके दिल में बहुत दिल मचल जाते थे, आज कृष्ण क्यों नहीं आया, कृष्ण क्यों नहीं आया. That means you are churning the ocean here to offer the devotion butter there. Every day we have to do Shastra Mathana, we have to do. We are doing Shastra Mathana. The outcome of this is Bhakti Ka Makhan. That we have to offer. Nowhere outside. God is here inside only. Because Upanishad says, Antar Bahishchatat Sarvam Vyapyanara Yanastitaha. He is there inside. So there is only butter. You have to fresh every day, fresh butter. Shastra Dhyayana you have to do. Do the mathana of the Shastra, and whatever the outcome, the better butter, devotion butter you get it, you just offer it to here only. So God is there where? In the thymus gland. This is what not I am telling. This is Mahanarayana Upanishad says. Upanishad says, where is the place of God inside this body? It is thymus gland, it says. It is going to say the same thing. Because Padma Kosha Pratikasham Hridayan Chapyadho Mukham Adho Nishtyavitasthyanте Nabhyam Uparitishtati. What is the meaning? Simply you chant, you don't know the meaning only. जीवन भर ऐसे ही रट के सामने भगवान के सामने सुनने वाला आपके कान भी पक गया, बोलने वाला का मुंह भी पक गया, मगर उसका अर्थ कुछ नहीं गया भेजे में. See, this is what? No, this is Mahanarayana Upanishad. Padmakosha Pratikasham. Padmakosha, the thymus gland is like lotus. Inverted lotus. Pratikasham Hridayan Chapyadho Mukham. How it is? Adho Nishtya Vitastyante. Ayurveda students should tell me, what is one Vitasta? Vaishati Kalpana. I am not finding any. Where are Ayurveda MD students? They left away? Oh, they ran away. This is very important class. Even if they can't know because they are not taught. Where you will get this knowledge? So Vitastyante, where it is situated, this thymus gland? Adho Nishtya Vitasta. Vitasta means this measurement. Vitastyante Nabhyam Uparitishtati. Nabhyam Upari. See this? So beautiful. This is the way how Upanishad explains. Adho Nishtya Vitastyante Nabhyam Uparitishtati. How it is? Jwalamala Kulambhatir Vishwasya Yatanam Mahat. It has got the capacity to know the whole world because this is Pindanda, that is Brahmanda. By sitting here only you can know everything what's happening anywhere. That is called as clairaudience and clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, sitting here you can see so many things happening miles away from here. How it is possible? Jwalamala Kulambhatir Vishwasya Yatanam Mahat. Santatam Shilavistu Lambatya Kosha Sannimam Tasyante Sushiram Sukshmam. Tasmin Sarvam Pratishtitam, it says, everything is there. God, Indriyas, Manas. Where are your Indriyas? Where is your eyes means if you say this, that is kindergarten meaning. The PhD level meaning is eyes are here, ears are here, all your Panchendriyas are here. So that is the place. Sarvam Sat means Sarvam Pratishtitam. Then Nilato Yadamadhyastad Vidyullekha Baswara. Nivara Shuka Vattanveen. Now again Ayurveda students should tell me, what is Nivara Shuka? Shukadanya and Shimbidanya. They study in Ayurveda. Shukadanya means spike. They explain the place where God is situated inside our heart, that is in the thymus gland. It is a very subtle place. It is like the tip of the paddy. Have you seen the paddy? Yeah. Paddy tip is so sharp. That sharp like space is there in the thymus gland. Nivara Shukavattanmi Pitabha Satyanupama. Tasya Shikhaya Madhye Paramatma Vyavastita. This is the place where God is situated. Not I am telling, this is Upanishad says this. So wonderful. Narayana Upanishad. Is it not? Mahanarayana Upanishad, one portion of that Narayana Suktam says this. So Paramatma Vyavastita. So what is his name? Sa Brahma, Sa Shiva, Sa Hari, So Aksharaha, Paramaswarat. This is the meaning. If you understand all this, so how beautiful is this anatomy? Is it not? Yes. If you don't understand this anatomy, just makki ka makki in MBBS, BA, MS, no use. You have to go beyond this physical level, understanding all this. Now coming to the Vishuddhi Chakra. After this, Vishuddhi Chakra, in 2 minutes I am going to close. So this is Vishuddhi Chakra. Vishuddhi Chakra is compared to thyroid and parathyroid. Yeah. And the ocean which is compared to that is Dadhi Samudra. Because butter you don't get it without Dadhi. Is it not? दही को ही मंथन करना होगा ना माखन के लिए. माखन कैसे पैदा होगा बिना दही के? This is दही समुद्र, दधी समुद्र. So that's why it is called as, it is the Vishuddhi Chakra, thyroid and parathyroid gland, and Dadhi Samudra. How will you get Dadhi? Without milk. There is no milk means no Dadhi. So that's why this is milk Samudra. This is Kshira Samudra. This is called as Ajna Chakra. Ajna Chakra is compared to pineal gland. Pineal gland is situated inside here in the brain. I can't show you all those things. So if you had time, really, I would have appreciated all those things, bringing those skulls and all opening and showing you where this pineal gland. It is called as pineal gland, not pineal gland. It is pineal. It is like a pine tree. Between the third ventricle in the brain, we have 4 ventricles, 2 lateral ventricles, 1 third ventricle and 4th ventricle of the brain. In the brain, 3rd ventricle, between the superior colliculi, you have a suspended structure like that is only pineal gland. It is called as Ajna Chakra. Why it is called as Ajna? Because it gives orders. Now my Ajna Chakra is activated. And it is telling me, say this reference, say this reference from Upanishad, say this reference from Bhagavad Gita. After I close my class, my Ajna Chakra will also come down. So this is Ajna means order. It is the divine order. That's why this is Ajna Chakra. Then Ajna Chakra is compared to pineal gland. It is the ocean is Kshira Samudra. Then beyond this is Sahasrara Chakra, that is compared to pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is compared to Sahasrara Chakra. Sahasrara Chakra is compared to Amrita Samudra. It is ocean of immortality. That is Amrita Samudra. This is how the chakras are compared in anatomy. So beautiful it is. So the book, what I told you, Serpent Power, is the reference for this. I already told you the reference, right? So this is how we can, in short, connect with the anatomy to the spirituality. Thank you very much for your attention.